One shot.
No, so no.
Okay.
If we do make it till 9:45, I need to take a quick break at that point, like a 15-minute break.
If we make it.
No, like, because if it goes that long, I do need to take a quick break.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back.
But you're like, if we make it.
Yeah, like it might still might not go that long. You might complete the heist and it might not go that long.
Perhaps.
You're more than halfway through.
Doubtful.
I don't know. I feel like I believe in you guys.
Is that a challenge? Should we just go like as slow as possible?
You could do that too, and then I would come back from that break and then we'd finish it off.
What if we left this room? Like I can cast silence and darkness with the remaining key points I have, and we just go to the market. Like we leave through once we came, we go to the store, and we spend all day haggling. Like that's the whole campaign today. It's just us haggling over shit that we don't need.
You could do that.
Witness apprentice?
No, that was out of the. That was what? That was your first. This was out of the abyss's first time in Gracklestug.
That wasn't your fault, Rufus. Like that was us. But the story was just like an absolute time trap. Every single cup.
It was great.
Except for the pickle store. That moved the plot forward.
Somehow.
That elves are that what dwarves are racist? Or that elves don't know pickles? I don't remember.
Yeah, elves can't eat pickles.
Yeah, elves can't eat pickles. It's a physical limitation. They can't do it. Not that they don't. They can't eat pickles.
That was still never proven.
This is true.
I don't believe it.
He did get a desk pickle.
Mm-hmm.
Is your server up?
It is.
Then I think your IP address changed.
Oh.
It finally happened.
That doesn't make any sense. Things don't just change.
174.
No, whoa, don't say it out loud. We're live.
Oh.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were live.
Yeah,
It's
we're live.
7:25.
Boop stoot McBoople
I just figured I'd do it. Oh no, the game's not live, but they can hear
Oh.
us. Yeah, it's a BRB screen.
Well, I
but they can
mean
hear
that
us.
still counts.
No, the counter's not on screen.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let me get the
They can just hear
thread.
us.
Prisoner
Well,
13.
that was a waste of my efforts.
You said it perfectly though.
Up the
I
counter.
know. I wasn't even looking
Up
at
the
anything.
counter. I want it upped.
What are we at anyway?
Aren't you upping the counter?
Yeah, but I don't have the counter up.
I just say.
now. If I bring it up, everyone can see it.
Snoop MC.
Oh, hey,
How
it
dare
did
ya.
change. Nice. It was bound to happen someday.
Yeah.
Juffinto.
I feel like that's so drastically different from
Right?
the last one, which I know is not like totally other only possibility. I'm just surprised.
I'm
What
shocked.
password?
I, for one, am surprised. This is interesting music.
Don't starve.
I'll try.
I didn't think that was going to be a potential issue we'd have to face.
You know,
What?
I really love entering a scene where I'm the only one in a room surrounded by enemies.
Yeah. I don't know if they're enemies quite yet. You rolled pretty bad on your disguise, though.
So also my webcam is completely busted. I gotta buy
That's
a new
fine.
one.
Yeah, mine is not on right now because I am eating.
It's also okay. I just put mine on so that you people can see if I point at the camera and do stuff crazy.
I get scared when you point at the camera.
Ah.
Feels like he's pointing at me.
Ah.
I didn't do it.
You did, though. You did. Okay. Is everyone ready? Are we good? It's ready to go.
I
Better start
am
this up.
unaware.
You're unaware.
It looks like my foundry's still like loading. It's still just like gray.
Did you grab the? Oh, like
Yeah,
you-
like I'm logged in.
that's
No
not
UI.
right.
Why is it great?
Refresh?
Like, do you not see a map or anything at
No.
all?
I see the anvil in the upper right corner, and then everything's just like that gradient background.
Huh.
Yeah, we're
Refresh.
refresher.
Yeah.
I'd say refresh. soon.
Right.
Refresh.
Weird.
Okay, so I don't want to call you out on stream, Boop Snoop McBooplestoot, but you spelled your name wrong.
You know, big boople stoot. What do you mean?
On stream, it's Boop Stoot McBooplestoot.
Oh,
that's
God
wrong.
damn it.
It's
Yeah.
It's Boop Snoop McBoople stoot.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a hyphen in that first name.
Yeah, Boop Snoop McBoople.
I could tell
stoot.
because
Whoops.
of how much more of your last name was on the first
Oh,
line.
you spelled
than
it wrong
normal.
in the thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Try Firefox.
Be very strange. It required Firefox.
There we go.
go.
Boob Snoop McBooplestoot is spelled properly again.
It's very important to Boop Stoop McBoople Stoop that it's all pronounced and spelled correctly all the time, always.
Correct.
We gotta sell the brand.
No, Firefox is same thing. Still just gray.
I don't know.
We'll see if I can.
No, not you do.
No, I know not did you.
If I can.
You have ownership of this token.
Maybe you have a bad cookie.
No one likes bad cookies.
I want
Let me
cookies.
see if I can like show this in
Owner.
this.
Heck.
this
That's how
channel.
Linus Tech Tips got screwed over.
Watch stream.
Yeah, this is my.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Bad token.
What happened to Linus Tech Tips?
All of their channels went down
Hey,
because
how do
somebody
I-
hijacked their session and started streaming about crypto scams.
Huh.
It's
So-
saying that you're
You mean
in the
crypto
game, but not in
investments?
the game.
Yes.
No, this one was like you send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 2 in return, like legit crypto scamming.
All right, let me try.
And yeah, I guess what actually happened was they were afraid that somebody had basically brute forced their two-factor authentication somehow, and they kept like resetting the stream key, but the dude kept getting it again and restreaming this thing.
Huh.
And
Wait a minute.
eventually they found out that what had happened was somebody from their sales team opened what looked like a PDF, but it was actually malware that copied all their Chrome config and cookies to another location, and they were just using the session that was on that computer to log into their YouTube because it was a cached login.
Yeah, they grabbed the session token
Yep, exactly.
for all the logins, and
Are you good now?
No.
It
You
took
just
How
actually-
will I ever trust Linus
Sorry,
for Tech
I-
Tips again?
Well, no,
I
I should
don't
put
know
you
what's going
in.
on here.
I put you
I
in the
tried
map
clearing
finally.
cookies, but... Oh, there. Yeah, now I
Yeah,
am.
it took like forever, but it did eventually actually put you in the map. You weren't even in the map for some reason when it was doing the gray thing, but
Okay,
now I actually can see your icon at the top and everything.
Cool. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
You're not forgiven. I don't care what he says.
Go ahead.
You're out. You guys gonna really do this next part one man down
Yeah.
and one dog?
In the wise words of Abraham Lincoln.
Rocks
Yes.
fall, and specifically Hank Shaw's dies.
This guy is prone because he did fall off the chair on the ground. Okay, so now that we're all in, we'll do a little recap. So what happened last time for everyone on the masterpiece Imbroglio? You guys were in Waterdeep. You learned about another potential job that has to do with a painting of sorts. And that said painting had been stolen by a thieves guild, a potential rival thieves guild, from a group of people that I need to look up the name of real quick. Because that name is a pain in the butt. The Cognoscenti Esoterica, a group of people
course.
that collect artifacts.
The Esoteric Order of Dagon it is.
Yep. They collect artifacts of various rarities. They had gotten a.
They're selling your personal information.
Damn it.
They had recently received a painting known as Constantori's portrait, Constantori's portrait, and it had been stolen from them by a rival thieves guild. In the escape, you learned that one of the thieves, had been left behind. So you headed off to a barn where he was, where you met up with someone that essentially let you interrogate said thief. The thief was completely open with you because he wanted to live and go do something else with his life at this point. So he told you everything you need to know about the place that he knew. He drew you even a little bit of a map.
But not before we traumatize the hell out of him.
Yeah, no, I mean, you traumatized the hell out of that guy. But, yeah. So you did that. You got the information you needed to, and then you headed off to go get a master key from one of the lieutenants of the Agile Hands. You were able to very easily do that because you were able to meet him in a alleyway before he got to the inn, and he was pretty secluded. You pretty much just...
the bat.
Yeah, you distracted him with the bat, ran up, grabbed the key, ran away. And then you headed on your way towards the guild house. With a little bit of scouting and whatnot, you figured out that you planned out your route that you wanted to do. You ended up going all the way around the stables, through to the back entrance. With the master key, you were able to easily get in the back entrance, find your way all the way to the downstairs, and then went through a series of maze-like basement areas, a couple traps, but were able to make your way all the way through to the end of downstairs. You also faced a mimic that apparently really likes butter. I don't know. It's dead now. And you guys... I don't remember if you guys picked up the butter or not.
I did.
It was there.
Oh, did we? I thought it was like a lot of butter.
It was so much butter.
It was a lot of butter. You would have picked up a lot of butter.
I grabbed some of the butter.
Oh,
It's
right.
all the butter. It was a lot of butter, but he has all the butter.
I did forget to say that Boop Stew McBoople Stew is no longer encumbered, right? Because you don't have the... He did leave his backpack of...
I had to. It was going to get wet.
pamphlets. Yeah. Back. So he's doing great. He's doing great now. So at the very end, you guys saw a hatch that you were going to climb up, since the painting did not seem to be down in the basement. After a couple tries after the first try on the hatch, you realized that you had disadvantage on both of them, so something was up with it. And on the second try, you were able to burst through. Jasu in the lead, I believe it's Definto was like right below him, looking up through the hatch. You burst through, you heard a tumbling, and the scene in front of Jasu was a large room with a fireplace. There is a member of the Thieves Guild. This room contains a fireplace, a tattered couch, several upholstered chairs, one of which is bright blue. That's the one that you just knocked over. Playing cards and coins lie scattered across the table. Slumped around the table are 4 drunken guild members clutching empty mugs and reeking of ale, except one of them is on the floor because he was on the chair. And the guild member on the couch, the large couch itself, kind of looks at you and is like, "Who are you? What are you doing coming from up there?"
The note said I'd be completely in if I got through the maze. That was what the...
No one was in trading tonight, right, Bill? Like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. No one's allowed in training at nighttime. It's daytime only.
Well, you should have included that on the note. There wasn't a schedule.
Roll a persuasion check.
Nope.
There's no
That's a shame.
training. You just need to get. It's gonna go. You, Bob, punch him in the face.
He died anyway.
Punch him in the face.
And the thug to your right makes an attack with disadvantage, unarmed attack with disadvantage.
Alrighty. I think I have some form of dodge. I thought I got one for this last level, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, sorry. No, he would have swung at me with disadvantage regardless, but...
What is... Unarmed is what? Just strength mod per hit?
Unless he's a monk, in which case you get to use Dex.
Nah, he's not. Plus, this is the first +2. Okay, wait a minute. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay, so he just misses. And we're going to start combat.
I love combat.
That's what I wanted?
Is it the guy without a portrait, the one who gave the order?
Yeah, the guy in the back on the couch.
Cool.
Uh,
Wow.
Everyone else down there can roll initiative too.
I was gonna say I'm like right behind him, so theoretically.
Yeah, no,
I
like
could
you
pop up.
you heard all the things happen because they're pretty loud. So you definitely heard all.
Yes,
the
I'm
things happen.
winning.
Yeah, except it doesn't matter
Oh,
because
no.
I'm on the hatch.
Oh, Oh God.
Okay. So.
Can a
This is going
mastiff climb a
poorly so
ladder
far.
around everybody on the ladder?
So the thug's gonna get to go again. He's gonna pull out his mace this time after he couldn't hit you the first time. He's gonna make 2 melee attacks against you. A 21. Oh, wait a minute.
No, that hits.
Let it. Well, it's also disadvantage. So I'm not gonna
Oh.
roll damage. I'm just gonna roll attack again to see if the second one hits. Because I can. The second one doesn't hit. Okay, so nothing hits. Nothing hits. He does do one more attack though, but it doesn't hit. The first one doesn't hit. Second one doesn't hit either. So both of them, he's just like drunkenly flailing his mace. And that's that. Second one's he's gonna get up to his feet and he's gonna do the same. He's actually gonna bang on the door behind him and then he's gonna
Nah, he doesn't need to do that.
make a couple.
Banging on the door, I believe, is an action, so he doesn't get to attack.
No. It's a good try.
In fact, he gets to make a super action because you pointed that out.
Not a super attack.
Roll a death save.
No, they're all with disadvantage because the drunks, like, you're doing good so far.
Well, again, if they weren't drunk, I have that cloak that makes all attacks against me at disadvantage until one of them connects, and then the next round it reapplies.
Gotcha. Boop, Snoop. You hear all this. You just hear, like, got him, Bob.
The
And,
whole
like-
time I was like, Jesus, I was just training at night. What's the big goddamn idea?
I'm below Definto.
Yeah.
There's no way I can make it past him up the ladder, even as a deep gnome. Correct?
Nah, it'd be pretty hard. You can do it. I would let you do an acrobatics check to try and, like, scramble up. You wouldn't knock him down or anything if you failed. You just would not be able to get past him. You can try and do a little scramble.
Acrobatics, you said?
Yeah.
That's a shame. No.
You cannot get up past
All right,
him.
I'm just gonna like stand out of the way.
I'm
Sure,
so
you're like-
sorry.
You're a deep gnome, so you're able to, like, sit up against the wall.
I'm
So
so
Hank could try.
I'm so tempted to recreate what happened in our Out of the Abyss scenario and just chuck a fireball from Necklace of Fireballs upstairs.
You've got this. Trust me, and then kill him in one shot.
I can't believe A, that he murdered that guy, and then B, that he trust me.
I
So
will,
for Hank, our sorcerer decided to cast a fireball onto a helpful NPC in a
But he
field
was
of
surrounded
enemies.
by
yeah, I think you need to be clear that the helpful
He
NPC was
was-
going to die.
But he looks at the deep gnome. He's like, "Trust me," and then like does 36 damage to a dude with like 11 health,
16 health. He just nuts.
just vaporized to nothing. Trust me.
He did kill
Boom.
3 enemies around him and badly damaged 2 others.
He did,
Yeah.
but he murdered that guy.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to just pass my turn.
Okay. This guy's gonna stumble up over here, and he's
I
gonna
mean, if anyone
make
comes within view, I will ready action to shoot them, but I don't foresee that happening.
3 spear attacks against you. And he's gonna look at the other guy and be like, "Go get some told." Blah, blah, blah. That's exactly what he says.
Can you spell that?
Blah 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 blah. You see what
Could
happens
you
with the
use it
text
in
to
a
speech program.
sentence?
Blah 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 blah. Go.
Someone turn on subtitles and tell us what that was.
Attack. Disadvantage. Miss. Attack. Disadvantage. That one's going to hit.
What is
The
it?
19. 19?
Well, did you roll the second one for the disadvantage? But yes, that does hit.
Yeah, the second one, both of them had disadvantage so far. So the 19...
Oh, it's actually rolling disadvantage now. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hits.
He is currently only one-handing it at the moment, with his shield in his other hand, so that does 6 piercing damage. That's not
That was
bad.
pretty low. That was as low as it could
that was
be.
pretty low. Yeah. And then third attack with disadvantage. That's 19.
That also hits.
For 11.
That one
Ow.
hits a
Like,
lot harder.
Slash. Or a stab. Definto, you could get in the room up past Jasu if you'd like.
Yes.
It'd be nice to not be the only target in here.
Yep.
It'd also be nice if you could sing me some health back.
This takes like 5 feet of movement, but you're here.
Okay. So, let me see. What do I got here? I got a bonus action, I'm sure, of Healing Word that I'll give my buddy Jasu. Okay. Spellbook. Target. Healing Word. For 9.
That's better. That's a better number for me. And it actually healed me.
Yeah, that was max.
And for my action, I'm going to Vicious Mockery this fool.
Do it. Cast it. He takes the damage and at disadvantage on his next attack roll, which he already has anyway.
Unless he oh, okay. Well, double a disadvantage.
That doesn't work that way.
That's all I've got.
Okay.
Can I move so that someone else?
Yeah, you can move further in if you'd like.
Am I able to like come around? Oh, I can't move.
We're
Game
paused.
The game is paused.
Am I able to get here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You're able to get there.
I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay. Hank, would you like to go up the ladder?
You're muted.
Hello?
Hello.
My bad. Yeah, so I guess Hank is going to somehow haul himself and the dog up the ladder.
Sure.
It brings the dog up by the collar. One hand climbing the ladder.
The dog ends up like here.
He's got like a baby carrier or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You feel the dog out right
The doggy backpack.
Yeah. All right. Gonna bonus action Shillelagh, and either of these guys look worse for the wear.
The one in front of you looks a little bit more hurt.
All right. Yeah. Gonna be hitting that guy then. Take the first attack. I'm assuming just normal, no advantage or anything like that.
Correct.
Character sheet keeps getting in the way. Normal.
That'll
21 hit.
for sure. Yeah.
5 damage. And second attack.
That'll hit for sure.
9 damage.
Just look pretty hurt.
I hit it with my billy stick. And, can't command the dog. So that's it for Hank.
You could move more if you'd like. If you
Oh,
want to
yeah,
let
I'll
anyone
get
else
off
through. Okay.
get off the
Yeah.
thing.
You can do that.
The dog will also kind of up with. I guess you can't actually move that far without taking an attack of opportunity.
Right, the thug would do an attack opportunity.
That's fine. That's it.
Jasu.
Alright, I am going to target the gladiator because he actually hurts.
He did.
No selected or assigned actor could be found.
For the gladiator?
Try it again. Alright, I'm just gonna move my token and then do it, and I'll move back.
Does this still say it?
Yep.
I can drag another one on there.
Oh.
He doesn't take any damage yet.
Oh!
Boop.
Which,
Boop.
There we go. Okay, so we have normal roll, not advantage on him?
Correct.
Okay.
He was a 10.
And that's normal damage. This follow-up hit. Ooh, he has decent AC. Alright.
He does.
And then I'm gonna flurry of blows him for an additional 2 attacks.
Yeah.
1 hits.
That does hit.
1 more. That one crits.
Woo!
Heck 'em up.
He's still looking pretty good, but you did get a good amount of hits off on him. Every time he tries to parry anything away or like push something off with his shield, he ends up like missing by just a little bit and just drunken haze.
Okay, and I believe
Would you like to move or stay where you are?
I can't move anywhere without taking an attack of opportunity that I'm aware
That is
of.
true.
So I probably don't want to do that. I just am trying to read through again to make sure that I don't have any strange actions that aren't bonus actions, and I don't think I do.
No. There's only actions and bonus actions.
Some things of mine are weird where they're just like, when you do this, you also just get to do that, but I think that's just the secondary attack thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I'm going to do one more thing that is not a bonus action. One of my attacks did hit, so it says whenever you hit with a melee, I'm going to do Stunning Strike.
Sure. Sure. Con save.
Con save DC 13. Will this make him roll it?
Oh,
He rolled a 20. I had
So
him roll one.
he succeeded. Let me
Correct.
consume the resource. I've used 2 key points of 5.
I only have one more spell slot left.
I've got 3 fireballs. We're good.
You have 3 fireballs, so like worst case scenario, this guy's gonna walk up over here and be like, I don't have the key, and then it's just gonna, instead he's just gonna walk up to Hank and do an attack against Hank.
Why quit it?
2 attacks, both with disadvantage. Both with disadvantage. That's a 6, which misses. That's 2 6s in a row. He misses both as he like stumbles over to you, and you're able to easily dodge out of the way of both attacks. Top of the round. Thug 1. Okay, so his disadvantage cancels itself out because he is with someone and he has pack tactics.
Also, good news. I still have every second level spell slot.
So do disadvantages not stack?
No, there's no.
No. There's no such thing as a stacking. So it's not like you would be a 1 back and 1 other. You could have 1 disadvantage, 1 advantage. If you have both, it's neutral. You can't like keep making the
Gotcha.
scale go up or down.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you either have disadvantage or don't. Same with advantage.
There's a 20 on the first hit.
That will hit.
5 damage. And the second one is a 19
That will also hit.
for 3 bludgeoning damage. It's both mace hits. Even though he's drunk, he does have the one of his allies close by, which emboldens him. so he can actually hit a little more frequently. Stug's gonna like, he's gonna look over at Definto, who ran past him, and be like, "Robot," and then attack him twice. With disadvantage, because he has none of his friends near. Miss. Miss.
What's a robot?
Oh, someone said it to me once, and I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Boop, Snoop, McBoople's student, you going up the ladder?
Shit! I'm gonna go up the ladder.
Sweet,
Oh boy, I'm taking a trip.
you're there.
Oh no, it's crowded.
Very
a
much
busy
so.
room.
All right. Let's see if this works. I don't think it's going to. I'm going to start by casting Crimson Right on my bow. I'm aware there's someone right next to me.
I'm gonna cast
Okay.
Crimson right on my... What?
That worked.
Did it? Did it actually give you... Oh yeah, it took the damage off, right? Because you
Took the
targeted
damage
yourself.
off as well.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to attack a target that's not right next to me.
That's smart.
The disadvantage is just 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. It's not like if there's someone within 5 feet.
Who's looking the most hurt out of the 3 targets that aren't right next to me?
The guy right in front of you, and then the one without the picture is looking healthy, but also he got hurt a couple times. So he has a
Okay.
couple scars on his armor.
Then I'm going
Little
to target
crack
the
in
one
the
that's the most hurt at the moment.
Well, most hurt. It's the non-token guy, the one that doesn't have the face on him. The,
Oh.
like standard, yeah, the gladiator, the
Thank you.
big dude.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Oops. For 9 damage.
Nice.
And then a second attack against him.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
so close.
So close to a crit. For 7.
For 7 damage.
He's looking a little hurt.
I'd like it if he looked a lot hurt. Or
Yeah,
even
that'd be significantly better if he looked a lot hurt.
It'd be ideal, honestly.
These are 5-foot squares, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say you use like 10 feet of your movement to get up there, so you could walk past the guy to the other side if you wanted to.
Oh, no. I was
Okay.
trying to prep for fireball.
At some point.
It's not a valid option at the moment. That is my turn.
And be like, you people, why did you multiply? You were there and then you weren't. And he's gonna make an attack against Jasu. 2 attacks against Jasu, 1 against Hank. Misses on the first attack against Jasu.
Woo!
Hits on the second attack, I'm guessing, with an 18. For 15 damage.
Boy,
Oof.
buddy.
And then his last attack's going to be against Hank.
It's a real shame.
21 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 7 piercing damage.
15 is so much. He can attack 3 times for potentially 16 damage apiece.
Yeah. Definto.
I look at the gladiator and I say, "Stop hurting my friends." And I cast Shatter.
Okay. It is a range.
I
But you can
think
probably put it against the wall, I
yeah,
think, and that'll work.
It's only a 10-foot sphere, so I think I can. I think there's
should
enough
give
room
you-
that I can hit the bottom 2 guys.
So it should give you the template if you do the shatter. It'll give you the template, it'll tell you exactly, and it should auto target what's in the template.
So like,
That targets those 2 right there. If you placed it right now, it would
Okay.
target those 2 and that's it. Because it will show me what's going to possibly be targeted. And it
So-
should make them auto roll
so
and it
I
should
could do
make
that
them
or this, right?
Yeah, you can do either of
Okay.
those 2.
Okay, I think these 2 are the smarter ones, so I'm gonna cast that.
Maybe it doesn't actually make them auto roll. What's the
No,
shatter
it's
thing?
gonna. I just gotta click. It's asking me for damage. It's just normal. So they both
Both
fail and
fail.
take 17 damage.
So
Not bad.
The thug looks pretty hurt, and the gladiator looks hurt at this point. He's not just kind of hurt, he's hurt.
And I'm going to. I
I'm gonna buff.
only got one more second level. Or wait. No, that okay. I have third level spell slots too. We're good. We're so good.
You're level 5, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action. Second level healing word Jasu.
Oh, thank
You
God.
can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Oh
remember?
shit! Yeah, no, he's
Oh,
right.
Thank God. Take it back.
Um,
I take
The
it back.
second one.
damn it. You sure Shatter's not a cantrip?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It was a good try. It was a good try.
Well then,
Yeah.
I can bonus action Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah. You want to inspire?
I can inspire Jasu.
Sure.
So
That shatter was inspiring.
when you after you see a roll, if you miss, you can then decide to roll it an extra d8 to see if that would be a hit. So
Good
you
to
can
know.
you can know that you miss first. That's it for me.
Gotcha. Then, Hank, it's your turn.
All right. Hank is
We
going to
shouldn't
use-
have vision of this room back here. That's weird that wall is gone.
Boop. Hank is going to use one of his uses of, or his last first level spell slot anyway, to cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay. You have
What's
to
it
roll
asking
the
for
extra.
a damage roll.
Because technically it's a d6, you would roll if you hit him.
Oh, right, if
can
I
just-
hit him with something.
Yeah, you just have to make sure. So whenever you roll damage, you have to make sure to add d6 to it. If you hit him. Because I don't have anything that auto Hunter's marks properly.
Cool. All right, and then I'll take 2 shillelagh attacks at him. Normal.
Okay, he can't do anything. That's just gonna hit.
9 and 3, 12 damage.
12, okay.
And is it only once per turn that Hunter's Mark does the thing?
Nope,
Nope.
it's every
Every
single
hit.
hit.
Alright, cool. Let's play that same song.
That's why
That'll
Death
hit.
Re's so fun.
10 plus wood.
We already concentrating on Hunter's Mark. No, I don't want to add concentration. I want to add the damage. Roll the damage again. Okay, and 5 more damage.
Let's go. He's looking pretty hurt. You're getting him down there.
Right. That's it. And since I didn't bonus action command the Mastiff, I think it just takes a dodge action.
Yeah.
Just sitting there barking.
Jasu.
Alright, I am going to attack the gladiator. Unarmed strike. I don't know if I want to add the d8 to that, but
You could?
yes, I do.
Okay, then roll your d8 and I'll tell you if it hits.
It does not.
It does not.
Yay!
Yay.
How? All right, the follow-up attack that goes with that. Wow.
Oof.
The 2 other follow-up attacks that go with that. One of these has to hit.
You using that key point for flurry of blows?
Yeah,
And
I don't want
remember,
to
you
die.
also have a Bardic Inspiration. I don't.
No,
You already
we
used it.
You used
Oh,
it.
shoot.
It's
Oh, that
I
was
have been
the
rolling.
top one. Okay, yeah.
I've been
yeah.
rolling terribly.
Shit.
That one hit.
That does hit. For 9
And it hit for a lot, and he's still not down. And
No, he's not. One more.
that crit again.
Oh,
That
sick.
crit.
Pack 'em up.
That hit for less than the non-crit. He's very,
he's
very
still
hurt, but
not-
he's still alive.
I'll take care of him. Don't worry.
I'm slightly worried.
I
Go
would.
fire.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do one more key. I don't want to stunning strike him. I feel like he's just gonna die.
Yeah,
But
don't.
I do.
Don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna need that key point. Don't. What? Oh, yeah, you don't have that spell. Shit.
How
Oh, yeah.
tall is the ceiling?
You cannot fireball the ceiling in order to only hit enemies.
That's not what I asked.
Oh. Don't give me dimensions on the ceiling. Are you kidding me?
No, it's fine.
I can tell you the floors, the doors, the walls.
Nope.
I can tell you the
I'm
type
good.
of material that
How
the wall
tall-
is.
how
But it
tall
doesn't
are
tell
the
me how
walls?
tall the complex is. Doesn't even tell you how tall
How
the walls are.
flammable is the building?
The interior walls are plastered lath.
What?
The basement walls are made of clay bricks.
There's enough
The
wood
windows are
that
boarded
shit will
up.
catch fire.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Like, I can see a wooden table in the room, and there's a fireplace.
That's a good point, yeah.
Oh, just go cast fireball in the fireplace.
Anyway,
It'll go up the
This-
chimney.
Yeah.
dude that's back here is gonna step over here and make 2 attacks against Hank. Normally, because he's in 5 feet of an ally.
Uh-oh.
This seems like a.
First one's a 16 for 3 damage. Yep, you're for good with concentration.
Oh, cool. Does that automatically.
Yeah. Second attack is a 14, which hits for 6 damage. 2 mace hits. Bam, bam.
Still got my hunter's mark out.
In the gut. Yeah, Hunter's Mark's still up. You're still good. And top of the round. This thug's gonna make 2 attacks against Jasu.
That's been good, guys.
Dude, I can pop you up.
First attack misses. Second attack misses. Woo! This guy is still just really intrigued by the ribbit and still attacking with disadvantage. Disadvantage. Nope. Second attack is a 12. Both misses. All the thugs are missing. Boop, snoop, McBoople stoot.
Yeah, we gotta say that
Alright.
more, guys. The counter is only at 94.
I mean, it's tough to say Boop Snoop McBoople Stew in combat and have it make sense.
I mean, you don't want to just throw out Boop Snoop McBooplestoots for no reason.
Right.
True.
Boop Snoop
Yeah.
McBoople Stew have to mean something.
You
Yeah.
have to have a good reason to reference Boop Snoop McBooplestoot.
You can't just throw a Boop Snoop McBooplestute out there willy-nilly. It just wouldn't make any sense.
It's true. I
Alright.
can see how saying Boop Snoop McBoople Stoot without any context would be very confusing.
Boop Snoop McBoople Stew's gonna attack now.
Is Boop Snoop McBooplestute talking about himself in the third person from now on?
First of his name.
Ooh. He's
Okay,
gonna
I
parry
hit, that's
that hit.
good.
Actually, you don't get damage. He moves his shield up to parry it and gains some AC, letting him dodge that hit. Or I guess it would be a sword parries, because you don't parry with a shield, you block. So he does a thing with his sword. Or spear. It's like,
Beans.
Boop
Beans.
Snoop McBoople Stew does not approve. That's how much he doesn't approve.
oof.
You
He
just
shoots
dry
him.
fire the bow.
He shoots into the ceiling in protest. Damn it, I missed.
I knew I should have
He
fireballed.
parried the arrow into the ceiling, and you were like, "Oh, I can hit there too," and then just shot it at the same arrow. It's actually really interesting because it hit right in the middle of your other arrow.
It was
That's good.
very
Great shot.
impressive. Just
Great
not
shot.
at the guy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, he's gonna make 2 attacks against Jasu, or well, he's gonna start off with 1 attack against Jasu.
He doesn't need to make 2.
Well, we'll see what happens. He has disadvantage still.
He's choosing to make 2.
It's 24.
It doesn't matter. I'm out, no matter what.
No matter what his damage would be, you're at 13.
Yeah. The +4 when I have 2 health.
It does mean that you'd be unconscious. He's gonna make his last 2 attacks against Hank then.
I should have stunning striked him.
Well, I mean, it was unfortunate. The 2 misses from Boop Snoop and Boople Stew was just an unfortunate series of events. The 1 parry.
I've got 2 more spell slots, and the only thing relevant to cast is Hunter's Marks.
Okay. First
It's
attack
all okay.
against
Everything
Hank
else like
misses.
speaks to animals.
Second attack against Hank misses. So he does only get that one off. Definto.
No!
That's right. He's your master, technically, or your best friend.
Was.
Only unconscious.
Not was.
He's no longer
Wow.
unconscious. Max
that-
heal. Oh, that's 3d4. Oh, that was not even close to max
I
heal.
rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1.
It's pretty good.
That was worth a 3rd level spell
One
slot,
of your
guys.
2 third level spell slots. Okay.
Hey, I'm up.
You have a cantrip or an attack.
I'm going to. I'm gonna unsettling words the gladiator, which means that creature must subtract a bardic inspiration die from their next
That
saving throw.
unsettling words is a bonus action, and so is.
Oh yeah. Oh, I still have a full action. Oh, we're good.
You have your full
Oh,
action.
I'm so good. Okay, I'll just vicious mockery then.
Let's go.
Actually, can I friends him?
I shall taunt you for a second time.
Make sure you're targeting whoever you want, by the way, because you currently have Niskar target. Not Niskar. You have Jasu targeted, and I don't want you to damage Jasu, Maxa. You could try and friends him.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Shit. Okay, yeah, we'll just vicious mockery him. Okay.
No, actually, friends wouldn't work too because it isn't hostile towards you.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't work. Okay, we are going to vicious mockery.
Mock him viciously.
He fails
He
and takes
fails.
6.
He has double disadvantage. He's still alive, though. Just
Okay.
barely hanging on by a thread.
That's the end of my turn.
Hank!
Right. Hank is going to. Well, this time I actually have a bonus action to use, so he's going to command the Mastiff to attack on its turn.
Cool.
So we can attack someone, and then he's going to bludgeon this guy with his nightstick again.
Oh, why do you like...
As soon as I can pull up my character sheet here.
Yeah, it's for sure.
Normal.
And he's dead.
Okay, so didn't even have to roll the Hunter's Mark. Alright, Hunter's Mark. Oh, shoot, does it take a bonus action to move it?
No,
Remember
when a
die?
creature dies, you can move it for free.
Alright, I'll move it to the guy that I was hitting earlier.
Yeah,
And also, as usual, Hank is swinging non-lethal.
Gotcha.
Uh, 9
Nope,
misses.
stop adding dead. Take that away.
No, he's dead. That's double dead.
No, it's not that, I can't actually take that dead away. I don't know why.
Alright, and then how does the dog actually? How does its stats work? With the AC attack rolls and damage rolls plus any saving throws. Okay, so it gets +3.
Okay, so yeah, the dog can do... Yeah, it does its normal attack, right? It's just a bite.
I think so, yeah. I don't know if it. I think it gets like maybe extra attacks though at certain levels. Once you have the extra attack figure, you can make one weapon attack yourself when you command the beast to take the attack action. Cool. So I'll do that one first then.
Woo!
Crit. Okay, sick.
Let's go!
Slash roll.
It's dead!
Oh. Roll the 2d6.
It's very dead.
All right.
Yeah,
and then
the
dog
bonus
will,
would get double too.
The dog will bite the next guy.
Your
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark moves, right?
And I'll move it onto the guy that the dog's targeting. The guy who's just
Okay.
up above the gladiator.
Let me
Sorry.
clear all of these people's things.
Dog
You'll go.
bite.
You'll go.
Bite.
That hits.
3 damage.
3 damage!
Dog
And it fails a saving throw, which I believe means it's prone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yes. DC 11 strength save or be knocked prone. Sick.
Bam.
All right.
Prone on the ground.
That is it for the dog. Next on the tracker.
Yasu, you are alive.
All right, I am going to move here because that guy's unconscious and can no longer attack of opportunity. I'm moving here so that they can't tighten the gap to remove their disadvantage without taking an attack of opportunity.
Well,
That's not true.
They can.
this is the body. They could move here.
Oh yeah. No, because he would move away from the dog. The dog would get an attack.
That's
of opportunity.
true. I mean, they would. You would get an attack of opportunity. He would get it in some way, shape, or form. You're right.
Yeah. And I suppose I'm gonna swing at the guy who's on the ground, so we can just get
You have
rid of him.
advantage. Because he's prone. That hits for 8.
The second
He's
round.
looking kind of hurt. For 5. He's looking hurt. And are you flurry of blow? Are you using your last key point?
I have way more than that. I have 2 more key points, so I can do this for one
Why
more
did you?
round.
Okay, I thought you said that you had less. That's my bad.
They
When you were saying not Constitution, Stunning Strike, I was doing the math wrong.
gotcha.
He's dead.
Neat. All right, now I'm
Put
done.
his mark on the next guy.
Hunter's bark.
And now I am out of actions.
Okay, this guy is gonna just throw his hands up and surrender. I don't. I just let food. That's all he says. Boop, Snoop McBoop, it's your turn. He like puts the weapon down on the ground. He's like,
I'll just hold my bow trained on him.
okay. Is anyone going to attack him outright?
Yes.
Okay, Definto, it's your turn.
How healthy is he?
He's like hurt.
Okay. I will.
Ice cold. Cold blooded robot.
I guess I'll just hit him with my rapiers. Or my rapier. Okay.
Sure. Make sure you have it equipped. I don't think I actually had it equipped.
Actually, I'll just vicious mockery him. It's a cantrip, whatever. He fails and takes 2 damage.
Okay.
Rolled 2 1s there.
Oh, what do you want to do? Do you have any bonus actions you want to do?
Yeah, I think I'm going to bonus action because I'm gonna have to heal Jasu when this fight's over anyway. So I may as well use the bonus action to do it now, just in case. And I'm going to try to 3rd level healing word you again.
I figure we might short rest after this.
I don't think we're gonna get to 11.
Nice comfy chairs.
He knocked on a door. People have
But
been
the door
alerted.
hasn't opened yet.
It doesn't mean they're not waiting for us.
It's only been like 12 seconds.
Yeah. So that's all I can do.
Right. Assuming he's still surrendered,
Yeah, he's still like.
Mike's going to try and tie him up and set the dog to watch him.
Sure. Do you? I mean, he just admits to it. You don't even have to try and tie him up. He's just like, sure. You tie him up and he just instantly passes out drunk.
I throw him down the ladder hole.
Oof. He's down the ladder hole.
How high
And
up
then
was the ladder
and then
hole?
Defendo jumps down and continues to attack him.
No, I just asked you for a fireball.
No, I keep grabbing. Now I grab the other unconscious people and I just keep shoving them down the ladder hole.
Did anyone say anything, or we're just like, we're doing this?
We're doing this.
All right. Once the last guy's down the ladder hole, I'm gonna put I'm gonna cover the trap door and put the chair back over it.
Hank's a little like abhorred, but
It's not far enough. It's not going to do any damage. So yeah, they're all like,
You want to wake up in this room, or have anybody walk through and see 4 passed out or 3 passed out guards and 1 tied up one?
I think they're dead.
I mean, they're all unconscious.
Oh, okay.
They were all, well, I actually pretty sure
Shank said specifically,
Hank knocked all of them out except for 1. Jasu, were you? I didn't ask you if you were attacking.
Punches. I wasn't pulling punches.
Oh, okay, so there is 1 dead body in that. There was 1 dead guy.
I don't know if
I did
Hank
find the dead guy
necessarily
in the
knows
pile.
he's dead though, because he was just unarmed punching him.
Yeah, he's dead though. He knows he's dead because he's dead.
No, he probably doesn't know that then because he's dead.
But he could be. I mean, my point is though, he was punched. He wasn't like cut in half.
how the hell do you
He
wake
could
up?
just be
dead?
unconscious.
All right, fine. I'll fling a fireball.
Just to be sure. Don't want zombies.
I will not do that.
Nuke the entire site from the 2nd story. That's the only way to be sure.
If we set the entire building on fire, then no one will make it out alive. And barricade the doors. I would like to go over here and listen to see if I can hear anything from
Hold
the other
on,
side.
Let's open it. Does anyone have the map open?
No, but I thought
No.
that the treasure was going to be on the 2nd floor of this.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking we should open the map up. It's in the notes page.
There's
And
only
just-
13 notes.
And just take a quick peek before we go and listen at doors that might have things behind them.
Do I have 13 notes?
Hank is gonna try and replace one of the chairs on top of the trapdoor.
Yeah, you have 13 notes. It's a threat off general.
Just in
Oh, I didn't know there was a separate notes thread for 13.
There is.
just in case the guy who is sleeping in the dungeon is surprised by 4 dead bodies falling down the trapdoor.
Why does your Discord continuously hide the notes threads so I
I
can't
don't
find them?
understand why the thread.
Well,
for some
it's
reason
based
does
on
that.
days of activity. Like after
I
so
don't
many
want
days.
it to be that at all. I don't have. There's not so many threads in here that I need to manage it that way.
There we go.
So what are you trying to listen? What was the? Where would you want to? Where are you trying to listen?
Well, I guess I'm going to go over to the door by Jasu first and listen to see if I can hear anything.
Sure. Do your perception check. You don't hear anything at the
As-
moment.
Okay.
Boarding?
I don't remember where we left off on this last time, but does my 19 passive perception give me anything?
It would be a higher. So what you were looking for would have been a higher thing than that, and you were rolling to see if you could have
Okay.
gotten higher than your 19.
So according to the map, the guild master's quarters is the door to our bottom left rather.
On the first, well, no, because I think it's a floor up from where we are. We were in the basement and we're on main floor.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So we'd have to head out the door to the right, go up the stairs, and then
Well, that there might be stairs in the guild masters, like
Yeah, because it's
floor
like a
down.
tower.
Yeah,
good point.
and this map
Oh.
hasn't been right really about a lot of stuff.
That's a good point. I'll go listen to the other door.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Can I help him?
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa!
So what you are still able to glean with your passive perception is just the occasional. You hear like a little bit of muttering from the floor above, You can't tell exactly what specific. You don't hear any footsteps. You just hear some muttering from the floor above.
I think there are people above us.
And not from, sorry, from the next room's floor above. Not from directly above you,
Oh.
but if you had gone into the next room and then the floor above that.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Would the person, if we put the oil of etherealness on someone, could they get the painting?
No. Because it would have to be, unless the painting is in the ethereal plane, you cannot interact
Okay.
with it. If you have etherealness on you, you can't interact with anything in the material plane, and vice
Okay.
versa. Since you're regular in
So-
the material plane, you can't interact with anything in the ethereal.
Okay, so if I cast that on someone, they could go scout out.
If you take the time to use the oil,
Oh.
yes.
Hank, I have an idea, but we're gonna need the help of your little friend.
I think the rat is still downstairs.
I mean, your dog.
Oh, you mean Cujo? I mean, sure.
I have this oil called the oil of etherealness. If I were to, would that work? Would he be 60 feet away still? Or would he still be connected to the dog and able to see and hear through the dog and be able to relay the information to us?
Yeah.
Even though he's on a different plane?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Beastmaster.
So the ethereal plane is less than 100 meters away. Got it.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay, so if he's within 100 meters to you, I'd let it be, as long as he's within 100 meters to you where you are currently.
100 meters or 100 feet.
It'd be
Or
100
is it meters
feet.
or is it feet?
It's gotta be feet. Why
Yeah.
100
Feet.
meters? We'd be fine.
That would be funny too.
But the next floor up isn't going to be 200 feet. Or 100 feet, rather. It's going to be like 20 or 30.
These are really, really long spiral staircases. These are like huge.
I mean, I'm sure we could probably get close enough to be within 100 feet and not be detected. Even if we have to have Hank sit on all of our backs, pyramid style.
All right. Yeah. Do it up.
I mean, if I could, I know we can't short rest, but if I could short rest, I could start casting spells again, and I could do Pass Without Trace and probably just go get it.
I don't know that we're gonna get an hour though. I feel
I'm
like,
assuming this fight made like a lot of noise.
There's a lot of noise that happened, yes.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to rest here. I feel like we were probably not supposed to fight here, and this was supposed to be a resource drain, and this is the one and only combat.
This is our like second or third combat.
I feel
This is
like
our third combat. Sorry, this is our third, our third combat of the evening.
I think this was the only intended combat, though. I think all the other ones were avoidable.
I don't think we could have avoided the fish.
If I think going this route made us fight all three of those things,
Yeah,
except for maybe the mimic.
I think this fight here was required, though.
Yeah, and we know that there are people on the roof, on the upper floor of here.
There's at least a guy in the balcony.
Because even if we didn't come up through the basement, we still would have ended up in this room likely.
I'm
Yeah, let's
fine.
lather up the dog and send the dog in. That only takes 10 minutes. And then we'll send the dog in and see if the dog get Hank to tell us what's going on up there. And
Before we start that process, I feel like we should peek the door and
yeah,
see
yeah,
because we could just be wasting time.
I agree with that. We should definitely open we should do it in that next room, honestly.
Provide and that's how we're going to determine even if there are stairs going up in that room.
Yeah.
All right. I would like someone else who's better at stealth than me to open the door.
Am I good at that? I have
No,
a
are
plus
you?
5 in stealth.
I have a +6 in stealth.
Can I just persuade the doorknob to be quiet? I've got a +11 in that.
Nope.
All right.
Whoever would like to open the door, roll stealth.
Hank will try to open the door.
You're pretty stealthy.
Stealthily, quietly.
Oh, you rolled so quick. I was gonna ask if I could try to help stabilize the door to give you advantage, but
Nope.
19's pretty good.
Like, oil the door. Defender's basically the Tin Man. He is oil, right?
He is oil.
Okay. So you're able to
That's
go
weird.
there and
It's
open
my
up the door.
blood.
Right? I'll just peek around through and
A lit fireplace warms this mostly empty tower chamber. A wooden staircase hugs the west wall.
I knew it.
there is a stairway going up.
I can see the staircase from here.
Let's Hank will kind of motion everybody forward to know it's empty. Go in.
Everybody in and shut the door.
I mean, I'm also gonna be quiet. Not that that matters, because they probably know we're here, but
Yeah, we should
Sure,
all
we can roll a
try
stealth
to,
check if you'd like.
We should all try to do this stealthily. I agree.
Yes, we're
that's pretty good.
stealthy.
All right. The
I don't
door
think
is
I've ever-
closed.
I don't think I've ever been in a group stealth check where the minimum was 16.
No, it's like the best one I've experienced in a very long time.
Are you locking the door behind you as well? Didn't look.
Do I lock it? No, I just close it.
Okay. I didn't know. You guys were
I'm not
locking some of the
crazy.
doors you were behind in
I
the first
mean,
area.
If we can lock ourselves in, I think that's smart. Because that means we're on the side with the lock.
Is the lock on this side?
Yeah, you could. I mean,
We also have the
you can lock
key.
the door. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should totally lock it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll lock the door.
The door is locked.
And
All
also-
right, we lubing a puppy up.
Yeah, let's lube up the dog and
I don't like those words.
get him slippery enough to slip to the other plane.
Yeah.
You just slip on into the ethereal plane. That's how good this oil is.
Sounds like you're
Sure.
gonna kill my dog.
About
I mean, I can't really confirm or deny that. I've never used this stuff before. I mean, it's probably safe.
about once you finish etherealnessing the dog out of existence, you do hear on the front door. You hear a little bit of banging, like, "Hello, we heard a little bit of commotion. Anybody in there?"
The door that we're at?
No, the front door. That you hadn't actually even seen the front door, but you imagine it would be where you would enter if you walked in, not through the sewers.
I'm glad that we put them down the hatch, and by we I mean I'm glad I put them down the hatch.
You hear the front door open up.
Hank would like to take out his notebook, and he'd like to scrawl in a very illegible handwriting. Gone to bar. It's flip that underneath the door.
Sure. Choose sleight of hand or deceive. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't, because it's just a note. You don't know their handwriting or anything, so yeah,
no,
it's
he's
a note.
just trying to make it look
Sure.
as
Like he's
big
drunk.
printing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you saw that
yeah.
under. So yeah, you're able to move the dog. I'll pop him up to the next floor.
Cool.
He goes all the way up.
Yeah.
Whee! Let's go for a trip.
Are any of the windows in this turret visible through the outside?
They're all boarded up. You have to look at the window. You have to go up to the window and look through it in order to see maybe a little tiny bit.
On the ethereal plane, can the dog just go through doors?
Yeah. Because it's a different plane.
So
So
I'd like to listen closely to the door back to the room you were just in.
the circular room contains a canopied bed with a leather trunk at the foot of it and a fireplace. Wooden staircases hug the walls, the one you just barely came up, and then there's another one that goes up another floor. Scented tobacco hangs in the air. On the table to the left of the bed, there is a still smoking pipe.
Hank will relay this to the group. I'll let them know that the next room up has at least recently been used.
So as far as at the door at the same time, you just hear some walking around. Like the other door open, they open up, they don't see anyone. Goes over, you hear someone walk pretty much straight up to the door that you guys are at and see a note and be like, ah. So they went drinking again. Stumbled their way out, I'm guessing. Walks up. And then you hear walking up a set of stairs.
Dog is just gonna keep looking around the ethereal plane. I'm assuming doesn't see the painting.
He does not see the painting on this, no.
Any way for the dog to like look inside the chest from the ethereal plane?
I don't know
Like,
how
goes, like, stick its
compartments
head
work.
through?
I was gonna say you could probably go into the chest.
Can he sniff the chest to perceive if he can smell a painting?
Sure, you can do an advantage. Yeah, I don't think you can look through the chest, but you could sniff it to see if there's any like lingering. Do a little perception check with advantage because of scent.
Advantage, and there's gonna be a +3 on this as well because it gets
Sure.
my proficiency bonus.
So you can smell in the chest that there might have been a little bit of a rank stench of poison potentially in there. You do smell. You smell the trail of
Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce. Tobacco
Oh, I knew
smoke.
there'd be a dog.
Leaning out towards the door to your right.
Okay. Let's let them know that the chest is potentially trapped if we do plan on going through it. Before I check out that door, I'll send the dog up the next flight of stairs in this room.
Sure. So you go
Top
all
of
the
the
way up to the top of the stairs. And in this room, the tower chamber is lit by a pewter chandelier suspended from beams that support a conical roof. A cluttered writing desk and padded chair are positioned opposite the descending staircase. A gold-framed painting of a beautiful, well-dressed man hangs in a shallow alcove near the top of the stairs.
There it is. Alright, I'll let them know that the painting we're looking for is at the very top of it. Probably at the very top of the tower, if this is it. Do I recognize the painting? Like, is this a well-known painting, or...?
Yeah, this is a very well-known painting. It is the painting you're looking for.
Cool. Through the dog's eyes, can I inspect it to see if maybe, like, if I can tell it's a forgery or anything funny like that?
Sure, do a regular perception check because it's eyes. Unless it has eye. Yeah, it's hearing and smell, so it just normal.
I'm seeing what the dog's seeing. Can I use my investigation?
It would still be his because he's still the one doing it.
Okay. That's not good.
You cannot tell anything up with the painting. Just looks like the normal average painting.
I can only see in grayscale. I'm sorry.
Hank, does the dog see any other rooms on this floor, or is this the only room?
So far, he's only checked out the tower. I'm going back down to the second story to.
But
take a
like
look
the up where you're at right now, there's no doors or anything?
No door,
Okay.
just the top of the tower
Okay, cool.
and the painting and a writing desk.
Okay.
Take a look out this door.
Okay, that door opens up. The office contains a plain wooden desk, a simple chair, and a fireplace. You look back at the door you just exited, and it says "Private. Enter at your own risk." The store you just came through has a sign with that on it.
Right, so they don't like people going in the tower. There's another door here. The dog is gonna walk through that. Connecting
You
area.
walk through the door. Deep
I'm
scrapes
assuming I
crisscross.
can't actually see that person.
That person's there, just kind of mulling about,
Okay.
doing their thing. Deep
Closer
scrapes
to it, you can see
crisscross.
other
You
creatures
can
from one
see
place to the
you can
other.
see objects just fine. You just can't interact. Crisscross the floor, the spacious room and wood shavings scattered the perimeter. A string of oil lanterns dangles from the ceiling, suspended on blocks and tackle above several containers, mostly small casks and crates, although there's an earth-encrusted coffin here as well.
Alarming. Take a look around the corner here. Another door.
So there's another door.
Dog will look through that one too.
Beep. You still...
Oh.
They are actually still asleep. Go remember... Yeah, it's a bedroom.
Yep, there's
And there
some
are
sleep.
two guards that are still actually asleep. They look like they have a couple tankers next to them.
All right, so I'll let them know that there's a bedroom, like a barracks here with like some drunk or dorm, some drunk folks in it. And then the stairs are here too. It's gonna take a look out on the balcony to see if the guy who is patrolling is still out there, because I'm assuming that's where these doors lead.
Sure. So you beep and beep. So your dog doesn't have dark vision, but you're able to walk the entire balcony just fine. So a wooden railing encloses the balcony. Mounted on one corner of the railing is a copper spyglass. There are two bandits here. They just seem to be having a conversation just about. Pretty sure you can hear. It's just you can't. Pretty sure you can perceive your sentences just fine. They're just having a conversation like, yeah, so, like I got some knocking on the door, but then some of the people went in and checked, and there doesn't really seem to be anything there as far as what's happening. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're just drunk. They're just letting me know. I don't know. Sometimes they leave at night. Who knows? Just having a quick conversation.
Everybody knows that our ruse seems to have worked.
And at this moment, up the stairs itself, just two regular bandits walk up.
So that puts 5 bandits on the second floor total.
They just kind of walk up and they come over and just like, yeah, there's a commotion on the bottom floor. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go out to the balcony and do the same thing.
Okay.
So should we just send our sneakiest person up to the top and back down?
Yeah, we could if you wanted to like send 2 people up to like the second floor, basically just one to listen at the door, and then somebody up to the very top, maybe.
Well, I'm wondering if we can pull the dog down because he'll have advantage on his perception check on hearing.
Yeah.
And then we can be waiting like at the bottom of the stairs.
Right.
And then if something goes down, we run up because I think we could all get up there in one go.
All right. In that case, I'll bring the dog back to. It'll head down the stairs, just kind of get an eye at what's on the bottom floor while it's on its way back to where we are.
Okay. You're saying it goes all the way back. So go down the stairs, right?
Yeah.
You go down the stairs, you see a
Find the guildmaster.
hallway. You see a conference room off to the side. Contains several unmatched chairs situated along the oak table, scarred with knife marks. On the table sits a half-eaten cheese wheel, 4 clay wine jugs, and some wine-stained flagoons. Then you're able to walk your way. Flagoons. Walk your way back.
I'll bring the dog in. I'll let everybody know that I haven't been able to find the supposed like no one who looks like a guild master, which is kind of concerning. Can the dog come back, or is it just stuck there until this oil wears off?
It's stuck for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
you
fine.
can wait an hour if you'd like.
I can just...
I would love to wait an hour.
You could recast.
This is
Can it
fine.
cancel it? Yeah.
Well, I don't think I can. It's not like a find familiar spell, so like the dog's a dog.
I thought it
If
was
the dog dies, I have to like thematically go find another one. Like it's a ranger companion.
It's true.
Yeah, he'll be back in an hour.
That's fine. The dog can still listen at the door. And then, yeah, so... Am I our highest stealth check at...
I'm +6.
Okay, do we want to both, like...
Well, we're also probably still on our old stealth rolls, so I think our group stealth roll is
Oh, yeah.
16, which is
Lowest
pretty
is
good.
16, but we might have to do another one once we go up the stairs, though.
Nobody
Yeah.
would be that mean.
That's fine. Alright, well, alright, Hank is going to try and stealthily move to the second floor. Well, he was on the dog up first, just to make sure he's not walking right into someone.
Yeah. I concur. Right, once the dog confirms the next floor is clear, right up the stairs we go. In
Yeah.
stealth mode.
Sure. So the dog goes up the stairs, and you see through a crack in the door that the 3 little bandits outside are congregating in the office on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Just
So I'll let him know that we're gonna have to be real quiet.
And then, yeah, I'm gonna need another stealth check as
Okay,
you go
so
upstairs.
who's going before you roll?
Yeah.
Well,
Are we
do
all
it.
going? Is one person going? 2 people?
if I go all the way up, and get the painting, if I can see out the turret windows, I can just teleport out of the fucking building.
Yeah, I like that. And then if I see Jasu teleport, then we just like leave. We just book it.
Oh, that's a great idea. So send the Josu up with the dog. Josu gets the painting, teleports out the window, and then when you see that, we just leave.
Sure.
That
All right,
sounds
so-
amazing.
Dog will stay here until it sees Josu get up the stairs. It's like a 10-foot gap
And-
from the top of this stairs to the bottom of the second set.
I'm gonna bardic inspiration you before you go, so that you can use that on your stealth check.
That would be nice, because if I had one more key point, I was going to use the really nice stealth spell as my last thing. But I don't, so I can't.
Definto, do you have any more spell slots?
I do.
Okay. If we run across one person, we can get a really good charm person
Oh,
attempt
yeah.
off.
Yeah, I got a third level spell slot left. I could shatter him, or I could charm him.
Oh, you can charm
or
3,
sleep
can't you?
him. I also got sleep.
I think charm person at third is 3 people.
Okay, so I have inspiration on the stealth check,
You do. Roll
potentially.
your stealth.
And the
I think you
dog
said
is
it.
gonna
Didn't you say it?
follow him right
Yeah.
up to the top of the tower if he
Yeah,
goes.
it would be
I-
3, you're right.
Should I even bother adding the D8 to this, or?
I don't know.
Well, you don't have it for a very long time. Hold on, let me see how long it stays active for.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. You don't have to use it here.
I'm gonna hold on to it in case he makes me roll it to get up the stairs one more time.
Or like take the painting down or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I stealth 25 up the stairs.
Sure. Let me drag you to
He's been whisked away.
the stairs.
Oh, I'm fucking
Stuff.
gone.
Dog's just chilling out there. There's your staircase.
Is that
and then-
door meant to be open?
Yeah, it was
No.
like there was. It was. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
was
partially. It's essentially like it's
already
like it's like a little crack open. Like I was
Gotcha,
saying, 'cause you
because I
see
can
through
just
the
I can
crack.
just see
Yeah.
way down.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
My
I guess
fault.
the other
didn't
door
realize
is
the door was
closed, but yeah,
actually
it's a crack enough that you can see it. But like none of them seem to be looking. The 3 of those are having a conversation. Like they're walking around the desk, but they're all just paying attention to each
Gotcha.
other. And
open.
All right,
It's,
I am.
you don't make a sound, pretty much.
Okay, so if we're clear here, is Hank gonna go check up the next flight of stairs,
Yep,
or am I?
yep. The dog will send, or he'll send the dog up to check
Sure.
the. Oh, there's no way for me to let you know though that it's clear at this point.
His Hank would have to actually say.
Oh,
Yeah.
then yeah, I
Please.
guess
Good
I
dog.
realize that now,
But
and I
you
just.
guys should go up together so we know.
I don't want to risk failing the stealth check. Basically,
Fair.
the dog.
No,
gonna
I
go
mean
up
the
and wait.
dog, sorry. The dog and
yeah.
Yasu, yeah.
So I'll go up the stairs now that I realize that I can't see the fucking dog. I'm not gonna come
You-
downstairs and be like, I don't know.
You make your way up the stairs, and there is the same room with the desk and the painting.
Okay. Before I grab the painting, can I open any of the shutters on these windows?
You would have to take some time and make a little bit of noise to do that, because it is boarded shut, but you can take a little bit of time to shimmy it out. If it's like a last ditch trying to run away, then you could at least, you'd have to make some noise, but you could open it, and then, because they are
Is-
barred.
Oh,
You
no,
just have to
they're wooden.
I just need to see. I don't need to.
Can he see out it?
I don't
at
need to
all?
open them.
Oh, then you're fine. Then you
was
don't
gonna
have to
say,
worry
yeah.
about opening shutters,
I'm
because they're not
assuming- I'm
actually
assuming you can
shuttered or
see.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. As long because I can teleport 60 feet of visibility, so as long as I can see out the window, I could teleport outside of the tower somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, then I am going to take this painting. All right, sorry, I'm going to inspect this painting for traps, and then I'm going to take this painting.
Let me see 2 things. Ba, ba, ba. What's your passive perception?
My
Okay.
passive is pretty high. Where?
You do see just looking at the painting. So as you get up to the painting, I'm guessing you're stealthy, but you're not like staying out of the painting. Like you're not staying out of the front of the painting, correct?
I wouldn't have, unless
You
there's
wouldn't
a
have thought
knowledge.
about it.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So as you are walking in front of the painting, kind of looking at the dog, looking back at the painting, you do see the painting's eyes lock onto you as it moves, and it just says, "Who goes there? I don't know you, and I was told very specifically for people that are not the guild master that I'm supposed to do this." And you get 3 magic missiles thrown at you.
Did the painting want to be stolen?
What?
I didn't know that it was a summoned I really wish our contact had told us that it's a
Look, I knew it
castable
moved, but didn't realize
sentient
it was
painting.
a.
If it had seen the dog, it would have attacked the dog, but the dog was in the ethereal plane. That's 3. So
A
3d4
likely
plus 3.
excuse.
So you take 9. That's the private roll. You take 9 force damage.
I do have a reaction against ranged.
It hits no matter what. 'Cause it's
Magic missile can't. Yeah.
Magic missile's a pain in the butt.
Except for shield.
Yeah. Do you have shield?
Nope. So I take 9.
Mhm.
I can eat 9.
It just shoots off 3 missiles. I won't say it again unless you leave. I'll do it one more time. I have at least 1 more of those. Now go.
I'm just gonna take him off the wall and point him in the opposite direction of me.
Okay, so you're taking him off the wall.
Yep.
No.
Dead.
So you did originally perceive that
Yeah.
there does seem to be something that you would have to do to safely take him off the wall.
Got you. Sorry, I was lost in the fact that
Because
he was
we
talking.
went like back and forth. Yeah, you did perceive that there is something hooked up to the back of it. I didn't want to just like glaze over
Gotcha.
that.
I'm
So
just
we're
gonna
do that
move
before.
off to his side and see how I would get that off the wall.
So you would have to do a sleight of hand check.
While this is going on, Hank is gonna let
Yeah.
the rest of us know that this is happening. That like there is some resistance from the painting itself.
Huh. We were
I'll
not.
let you do the sleight
the
of hand
painting
check
just
to do
shot
the
him.
safety thing.
We were not appraised
I
of
could-
this.
So I'm gonna do the sleight of hand check,
We've been had.
and then
You're able to get the latch off, and it comes off the wall.
okay,
And you
cool.
turn it around.
Yeah.
Where did you go? What
And
happened?
I'm
Gods?
going to walk towards a window. Look outside.
I'm assuming we
Tell-
hear this from.
Well, the
Yeah,
master,
from
yeah.
the thing.
Oh,
and
right.
then-
Yeah, we still know too.
Telling them.
Yep, and then I'm going to teleport out of the tower, and I am just gonna fucking haul ass for the rest of the day.
How far can you teleport?
60 feet in one go, and then I have a second teleport. I could teleport another 60 feet. Blink
How
like
tall
just
is the tower? It's not 60 feet. You should.
if
be
it's
able to
3
easily hit the
stories at
ground
max,
and
it's
go.
probably 30, 45 feet up. So I can go 15 feet out from the base of the tower.
Yeah, it's 3 stories. So you go
Time
15
to do
feet
some
out on your teleport.
trigonometry.
Worst case, Ontario, you could just get onto the roof and then onto the ground.
Are you doing the roof?
No,
So you're okay. You would get out to just beyond where you would get to a point where you would be seen by the crossbowmen, but they couldn't do anything who's sitting
Right.
out there.
As soon as Josu like teleports the first time, the Mastiff is gonna haul ass down to us, and Hank is gonna like motion for the others that like it's time to just like get out.
time to
Okay.
leave.
And then wherever we go, I guess he'll send the Mastiff in front of us just to make sure the coast is clear.
So it takes a little bit of time to get down to you. Are you starting to run before the Mastiff gets down to you? Josu has a teleport and is just sprinting and will get away.
so
The
I
rest
guess-
of you are going to be in an initiative order. If
Yeah,
you're
the
going
guards
at
would
this point.
probably see. So yeah, I guess we'll just unlock this door and run, because it's like across this room, and then we can go out the front door, and then it's just running away.
You don't want to run through the entire dungeon scene and then up and out and back.
Oh yeah.
Not
dive,
particularly.
dive through the pool, fight the skeletons that can shoot.
Yeah, no. Now it's just time to run away.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I've
would
got-
move to the door and unlock it and open it.
I've got a level
Sure.
3 charm person.
You're able to do that. Roll your initiative then. Like you are. You are in some form of initiative order at this point because they put everyone on alert. Great
Wow.
initiative.
You guys did great.
Shit. Sick.
Looks like Josu was holding us back all this time.
Okay. So you just the three of you do get to go the first round. Like nothing else would be able to go before you. So do your
Okay.
thing. You use your object interaction to unlock the door. So you
Yeah.
have your full thing.
I will
Do your thing.
move 30 feet.
Nope. Sure.
Can I use my action to make a perception check over here?
Instead of dash, sure.
Yeah, because I don't want to open this door unless I don't hear
No, you
anything.
can open it. No, you can open it.
Okay, I'll just. Can I just open it?
You can open it.
Is Snoot McBooble Snoot just gonna send a fireball out the door?
He's considering it.
Okay, so yeah, I can't move anymore. So
Sure. You can do a perception check. You can use your action. Use a perception check if you'd
I
like.
think I'm gonna because
Good luck.
or no wait, I can dash. Yeah, we'll
have an
dash.
action, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And then wait for someone to help me get out of here because I can't see in the dark.
Oh shit.
So on the balcony above you, you do see the door is open and people are starting to come through it, but they haven't actually gotten a chance to yet.
How
'cause
many of them?
Their turns. 2. One is in full studded leather, full thieves getup, and the other one seems to look like a commoner. Or one, yeah, like a regular commoner.
If I try to charm them and it fizzles, do they know?
You don't have an action. Because
But I know I still want to know though.
yeah, they would know.
If it
'cause you cast the
fizzles?
spell.
If they fail the save, or is it only if they get charmed that they know that it happened?
Does charm have verbal components and somatic components? It's verbal and somatic, so yes, they would know that you.
If
They already
they
know
saw
what's
me,
They
going
at least
on,
know you're
so-
casting a spell.
if
and
they
it
saw
failed.
me,
Yeah.
but like if they don't see me, there's nothing that lets them know that it was just cast against them and they passed it.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're on high alert, so I don't think it matters a whole lot.
Yeah, and it's also really hard to see through a fireball.
It's true. Boop Snoop, it's your turn.
Correct.
The other guy that can't see in the dark. Well, maybe you can. You're deep gnome. You can see
I
great.
can, yeah.
It's,
So I don't see
okay.
anything. Do I see anything up the stairs now?
No, nothing's coming down the stairs. You hear some commotion up there, like people are running closer to the stairs as well.
Gotcha.
Just like,
I'm going.
hurl the AoE up there and then look for the hit marker.
I'm considering it, although that would be my turn.
There's no way they rolled higher initiative than us. So even after
I was gonna
this
say,
round,
I feel like there's a chance we can just get out of here, and I'm gonna go for that. I think.
Yeah.
Even after 30, right? Or
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
how
gonna go
much-
the 20 first past Definto. And where am I seeing where?
So it's above
he
the
saw?
balcony. It's up above the balcony. So if you
Okay.
look up pretty much
So on the
straight
second
toward
floor
the
balcony?
Second floor balcony, yeah. You're
Okay.
past it, so you're able to look back and you see a very like fully decked out person. And then
Okay.
just a commoner running out as well.
I still have 10 more feet of movement, so I make sure to tap Definto on the shoulder as I'm running to the south past him,
okay,
because he can't see.
I have a fix for that.
I can see right up to where you are because the light of the door comes out that far.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay. Hank
Alright.
and
I guess-
Dog.
Hank is going to use his object interaction to light his lantern. We found 2 of them earlier.
What is the lantern's vision again? more light.
100 feet.
Is it 60, 30? 60 dim, 30
Could
bright?
be. I don't think it was actually added to my inventory.
Put it later, did you say?
So yeah, it was just whatever the 2 lanterns that we found
30-foot
downstairs.
radius of dim light per. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's 30. Yeah, you're right. You actually already have that. Or you
Oh,
should
okay.
already have that. I don't know why.
Right. Cool.
So if you go outside, it'll definitely.
So he will light that, and then he will bonus action command the dog to dash.
Sure.
And then with his action, he is going to dash.
You got 60 feet?
Does the dog need to dash?
The dog has like a half an hour of invisibility to get out
Yeah,
of
it's-
the leisurely
it's
pace.
great.
It might as well keep up with us.
Yeah, you
And I
can't
mean,
use
it's not going
bonus
to do anything
action
else
any
on the
other.
ethereal
Yeah.
plane, so.
Yeah.
That's 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Oh, wait a minute. Not 5, because it won't let me go the other, like. So 50.
Got 10 more feet.
10. And now Definto should be able to see.
I can.
Dog is going to go
Is your token? Did you show him that? Yeah, you can.
Yep.
You definitely can. Yeah.
20, 20, 20. Which way are we running?
Towards
Just straight,
Jasu, I guess.
straight down, I guess?
Yeah, Jasu's like gone.
Alright.
I have a
that way.
screaming painting that casts missiles. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he just keeps it
Yeah, we were
holding
going.
away from him, and it's like, what are you doing with me, you hooligan?
I assume you guys make your own way back to base. I'm making
Yeah.
my own way back to base.
Yeah.
If you follow me, you're just gonna have them coming with you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this for. They're still above you, but we understand exactly what happens here. The 2 people that are above you, one of them's token makes no sense because it's just a dagger. That's the roguish one.
Oh my god, there's a floating dagger falling.
The other one's going to transform from being a commoner into this hulking creature, and it's going
Oh.
to cast sleep starting on Hank.
No initiative?
Oh, sorry. They both did roll initiative.
Oh,
They just
okay.
you guys just rolled so
I
friggin'
did not
amazing.
realize.
Sorry.
Okay.
Who's that Baba Yaga thing? I was in the other room getting water because
There was a lot of noise that happened to start everything, so they would have
I'm
initiative
just gonna
to roll with
charm them.
you.
It's fine.
Can I verbally,
Okay.
mentally communicate with the dog before I fall asleep?
Potentially?
Your turn was right before it.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
guess
like-
sleep is an AoE, so it would go
Basically-
lowest health first, which would be. Is this gonna do this properly? 32.
Oh goodness, I only have 11 HP.
So it's 32. What were you at, Hank?
29.
29. So you're good to Definto. It's just Hank goes to sleep with 29 HP. I don't know why it took away everything. So
Yeah.
Hank falls
Like,
asleep on the ground.
If he could have, like, his verbal command would have basically just been like, go get help, boy. Go get help.
Yeah, as he falls to sleep. Definto still has the 11.
Shit.
The rogue is going to shoot a crossbow at Definto.
Oh shit.
Did it make Boop Snoop unconscious? You are at 32 health. Get away from the. Stop doing that. The 20
Ow.
to hit. What's the versatile damage?
Don't hurt me.
Okay, so this damage, and then you should have to do a con. Okay, you failed the con save, so you took that. And you also, on top of the 9 points of damage.
No.
Oh, I have to actually make this hit you now. Come on. Okay. I don't know why this doesn't roll that with the damage when you failed to save.
Okay.
But you
bye.
take 19 points of poison.
6 poison damage?
Yeah. As it shoots out.
You're lucky you only got 19. I know you didn't have that health,
Shit.
but
There's that. You're asleep as well. It's not a lethal poison, so it just puts you to sleep. So you don't have to make a death save.
Surely the goal will come and rescue us.
But yeah, Boop Snoop, it's your turn.
What would Boop Snoop McBoobles do in this situation? That's the real question.
It's always the question. Fireball everyone.
I mean, he would definitely throw a fireball up to the second level.
Yeah, they're still on the second level. Yeah, you could.
Devil's
hit that.
advocate here. Fireball would wake us up. Fireball would wake me up.
But you would have to hit the second level and this first level. I don't think you could hit both levels with a fireball. If you wanted to damage them,
I
I'll pull them
also
off to the
really
side.
don't
It would-
think you want
it
to
would-
take that hit.
It would also kill Definto.
Yeah, Definto's currently at 0 HP but asleep.
Well,
like
I mean,
he's
it
in-
would only
Look
do.
at Definto say, "Trust me," and just
That would put him in. That would make him lose because you're asleep but at 0 HP. So you would go into death saves from
Yeah,
that.
it wouldn't
And-
kill me though.
I would make
could
you take a death save and then you would fail one death save and go into a full.
God, it
You'd have
sucks
to-
at
full on.
Definto.
You'd have to do 43 damage to kill me.
But
44.
you wouldn't be awake.
No, but like that would be the negative HP of putting me under by my full health total.
But you're also assuming that I can kill them with a single fireball.
Why don't you just shoot Hank with your longbow? I doubt yet you're good enough to kill him with it, and then you can still run away.
And then we just leave Definto for dead.
Then Hank gets to decide if he leaves Definto for dead.
How heavy is Definto?
Very.
Warforged are pretty heavy. But what's your strength score?
Not
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you can't
400 pounds.
You cannot lift or drag Definto with an 8 strength.
Can Definto go to sleep?
I can be knocked
He's-
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
It's
but
really
asleep.
unfortunate that that happened to you. I'm the only character that's
down.
immune to sleep.
No, like I got hit. It didn't. I'm not sleep.
Yeah, it was the poison that coursed
Yeah.
through him, dropped him to
Oh.
0, and it kept him
Yeah.
in like a
Oh.
stable sleep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I-
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, no, just shoot Hank and go so it wakes him up.
You could.
You're not immune to poison?
No,
You have
like
resistance
it's
to it, so you would've
poison
taken-
damage.
You took half of the damage still.
Yeah, you're
I-
resistant to it, but it was a ton of damage and you had no health.
I only
Yeah.
had 2 health when I got hit
Yeah.
with whatever that was.
Yeah. Fair.
I will do that.
Shooting Hank, running away, and being like, Hank, this is on you. Have fun.
I do still have Crimson Red on, so I'm sorry.
That's
There you go. 11 points of damage.
Get a burning crossbow into
Hank?
your shoulder, and you like
It's like,
wake up.
And then I
sees Definto on the ground. Is like, just go. I'll hold them off. I'll slow them down.
We'll
As-
slow them down.
What's Boop Snoop doing?
I mean, I'm gonna take my second shot at the
Oh,
hag.
Sure. Wish.
I missed.
uh,
It just kind of blocks it off.
that didn't make me roll concentration on my. I guess I don't have anything to have moved it to. Never mind.
Correct.
and then I'm
You're
gone.
you're gone. Woo!
And you fell
Uh,
asleep. That would have broke
Into the night.
concentration.
Yeah, because it's unconscious state.
Uh,
But it is Hank's turn.
yeah. All right. So now he's gonna give the dog a verbal command. You know, go get help. Lassie, go get help.
I was gonna run.
Yeah. The dog's just gonna keep running. You know, ethereal back to base. And Hank is going to cast. Jeez, I don't know which of these is tougher. Nah, this can put me to sleep. Yeah. He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the hag. And if he's gonna go down, he's gonna go down swinging.
Bold.
Oh, can I? How do I cast with second level?
Can you
The
cast
sec-
Hunter's Mark at second level?
It
Yeah,
doesn't.
It just lasts longer
Oh,
at higher
Doesn't
levels.
it?
Just
I don't-
dice.
Doesn't
don't think it-
it already
yeah, it
last
just-
like an hour though?
yeah, it goes up
Yeah,
to 8.
but
Or is it? No.
It's
For-
for
yeah, for 8
tracking
hours.
too. It has bonuses for tracking things.
Oh.
Just take one off of your second level spells.
Okay. Okay. So, Chaos Hunter's Mark. You know what? I'll just, for ease, I'll add 1 to first level spells.
It is up, so you'd have to go to like to here, and then you could see it
What?
easier. Remember, it's up a floor. They didn't jump down. They were up in a balcony.
Oh, I thought it. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not. Did the thief jump down?
No, neither of them. There was a crossbow and a sleep spell.
Oh, then yeah, there's not really anything I can do.
Run.
Slow them down.
Are you running? Are you using your? You can.
Oh,
Do you have any goji berries to slam into Definto's mouth and then just fucking
You have
haul
good
ass
bear?
out?
Sure don't, but he is going to. You know what? Is there anything around I can hide behind, like a fence or anything?
You could probably get
Again.
around the building into the crevice that's over here and try and hide.
Well, not quite that. With my object interaction, I'm gonna set down my lantern so I can see this area.
Sure.
You can see like 30 feet. He's gonna like take cover behind a fence or anything he can.
You'd have to
And he's-
go. You'd have to go a little ways. You'd probably have to go like 50 feet for a fence.
Oh, would I?
Yeah, this is like a road that leads up to it. There's really no fencing before
Oh.
path.
All right. Well, he's just gonna move 30 feet away then, as far as he can get. Try
Sure.
and make it harder to shoot him.
You're able to
he's
get
gonna-
to. You're able to get pretty decent ways away.
And he's gonna lay down some cover fire.
Sure, in
He's
the
gonna
wall.
shoot at the hag with his longbow.
Sure. That'll hit. I didn't have it targeted. Or yeah.
Normal. So 2 damage from the hunter's mark, and where's the damage off of the?
You might have to re-click on it if it didn't have you do damage properly. I think you just have to roll attack until you hit now. Or you can just roll, like, what's the damage on your longbow? Well, that's good. You're good.
Okay.
4 piercing.
So 6 total, 2 from hunter's mark, and 4 from the longbow. Because for some
Okay.
reason I did roll the hunter's mark damage earlier.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and
I
then
like that.
second attack,
That'll hit.
and then
Plus D6.
slash roll 1d6, and an additional 3.
Yeah. Looking pretty healthy still.
Yeah, and he's like, he'll shout back at them like, "We already got what we came for. Just, you know, let us just stop. Let us go."
Nice.
Basically, like he's
Sure.
yeah, he's laying down cover fire. He's just gonna try and shoot out until everybody else has gotten away
And then the on the hagster.
before backup gets here.
Why we're chasing you.
But you, none of the people it's chasing haven't.
Yeah.
It's gonna. Well, so
Can it still see me? Because I'm like 30 feet away from the lantern now.
it's gonna jump down
I'm in the dark.
from the balcony.
It might have dark vision. It's a
It
hag.
It does have dark vision.
Okay.
And it does see you. And I'm gonna have. It's gonna use its object interaction to make sure that you're within the light. Because it doesn't have anything else it wants to do. Well, yeah, to pick up the lantern and like put it on its back. It can't quite make it to you.
Yeah. Shit.
But it's gonna move to around here. And now you're completely lit, and the other one's gonna make an attack against you.
I assume the
With its
guildmaster
crossbow.
isn't a sword. It's just
No,
it's-
it's a full. I don't know why that portrait's a sword.
I just with we have so many castable swords in our campaigns that I just wasn't sure.
So that's 20.
You just never know these days.
So that
True.
does 27 poison damage from the bow.
Oh.
You go to sleep as well.
All right. Well, hopefully that got everybody
But
else.
he
away.
had light cover.
No, he didn't. He couldn't get to light cover.
Oh,
You couldn't quite get to like cover, yeah.
Actually,
And that
I've
only
never
increases
seen
your
him.
AC by like 1, I think? 2
So, yeah.
maybe? So 24 would still hit even with light cover.
Eh,
Yep.
It did what he
So,
needed to do.
You don't actually wouldn't know what happened. You guys would just wake up at some point. So the rest of you were able to get away. Boop, Snoop, Boople, Stoot, and Jasu. You're able to get away quite a ways. You're able to run fast enough, and they were preoccupied enough with everyone else that you are able to go away. The dog is
Yeah, eventually, the dog turns
in like
up,
20
you know,
minutes. The dog just appears by the side of Boop, Snoop, and Boople, Stoot, barking.
Huh. That's weird.
But yeah. So that's where you guys are.
We did it.
Are you guys just bringing the painting back?
Well, I need to just bring the painting back at bare minimum. It's yelling and casting things.
Do you ever turn the painting towards Boop Snoop and Boople Snoop by accident?
Well, I don't know if he ever catches up with me. Like,
Or if you're booking it just for the barn, then no. So it's just
No.
Boop Snoop and Boople Snoop running full speed, and a dog just appears beside you. Jasu's like gone in the wind.
yeah, no, I have a yelling painting, and my plan was to. I don't know that any of that has happened. I'm fucking gone. I hit the ground, teleported 60 more feet, and I get unarmored movement, so I went 60 and then 80 feet.
Yeah, you go crazy.
And I'm just doing 60 per round.
So Jasu does eventually make it to the barn, and probably like 15 minutes later, Boop Snoop and Boople Snoop's there.
You probably see me swearing at the fucking
You put the painting on like a easel, but you have it facing towards a wall.
Just like in the corner.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
think to fucking mention that it can talk and it'll cast?
Well, honestly, I didn't know it would cast. I mean, yeah, it's a sentient painting. You also didn't ask about it. Like, you were like, oh, it's a painting, go get it. I didn't know it can cast things. We're studying it.
You didn't tell us that.
Orc.
You're not there.
I asked you if a painting is sentient. You said recover a painting. I don't
Yeah. I didn't know it could cast things. Like I said, we're studying it.
But you knew it could talk.
Yeah, I can say some words. It said, like, hello, and, like...
Yeah, you know what it did say? It said, you're not the guild master. It gave me instructions to attack anybody, get it? Who came in here? Magic missile. Guards!
Fascinating.
Guards!
That's
work.
fascinating. I didn't know it could do that.
Bow wow.
This is when Boop Snoop Booble Snoop comes in, and the dog is just barking. Boop, boop.
Where's everybody else?
Egg fall down the well?
Jasu, what happened? You went upstairs, we heard shouting, and that's the last I knew of anything that occurred.
The painting is sentient and can cast spells.
I look over at the guy. Who is it who we're talking to?
Clementine McAnnabelle.
Yeah.
Listen, Clementine McAnnabelle.
Adrisa Caramorte.
Listen, Clementine McAnnabelle. Why didn't you tell us the painting was sentient?
I apologize about that. I didn't know it could do anything other than be like, hello. There's... Do you really think I'd be... Like, I didn't think to mention something would have to say, hello. I thought it would just greet you. I don't know.
That seems like a really important piece of information to leave out.
Orc.
From your perspective, you left out 50% of the information about this painting.
That wasn't 50%.
Half of the information
was at
about the
least
painting is that it's a
50%.
painting.
Two of us were captured and might be dead, and they may be following us. I'm not sure.
I mean, if they saw you, they probably won't directly follow you, but they will probably put at least a bounty out on your head.
That's already happened to me. It's fine.
Okay.
He's the only one
That's
who uses his real names. And
interesting life. I didn't know that's when. What?
just don't subscribe to catalogs, and it's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't been caught by other people yet. I
Okay.
should probably lay low for a while.
Change
Yeah.
the name.
No, I mean if they're coming after you, I'd lay low. I should probably actually move where we are because they're gonna send people after us because they're gonna probably interrogate your friends. They're not nice people. Like they're probably gonna It's great, good information. Sorry to hear about your friends. There's nothing we really can do because we study things. We don't fight. put a word out to see if I can find some other people to like go in and
And we have a new one shot.
help.
Okay, the dog will go. The dog will go tell the city guard.
Sure.
I'm sure that'll.
The dog runs off and bark. Is anyone going with the dog? Like following the dog around, or you guys?
I gotta take a trance before I go anywhere with my low health.
Yeah, you guys could all take a long rest. The dog's going straight there, though.
Yeah, the
That's
dog
fine.
is told to go get help, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I only need a short rest, but a long rest. If it's by the time it's done, my tattoo would reset.
Yeah, you could wait the rest of the night.
Do we get a long rest?
No. Your rest is constantly interrupted.
I'm kind of assuming that this is just like gonna be like a cliffhanger kind of thing.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
Yeah, we're not going back.
No.
But,
so everything would
probably just like find some guards and like lead them to the
guards
place
are
if
very
we can follow it.
confused. It does follow it, and the second you notice the second, well, actually, you probably can't see it. The vision of the dog comes back in because it gets within about 100 yards of you, and the second the police see where it's leading, they just turn around.
Oh, okay. Fair.
They're like, whoop, and then just walk away. Soup McBoople's not going back. Joss,
I would with a crew.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Adrissa would first off pay you to the 2,000 gold, now split 2 ways. So you get that. She would try to come up with a crew to save your friends. And that's where we would cliffhanger it. I know we're not doing this every week, but if we ever do need another one shot, that's where we would come back in.
Listen, Hank, I'm telling you, Josu will come back for us. He's my master. He won't leave me. I have 100% faith that he will come back and save us.
Like halfway through that sentence, you get a really loud smash on the bars that's right next to you, and it's just like just a loud shut up.
And he's like, that's okay. I'm sure, like, I have so many old friends in the guard. I'm sure they'll be showing up any minute now.
No one's coming to save you. Now tell us where the painting would have been sent.
Oh, they're long gone by now. They never stay in one place.
We'll get the information from you eventually. And that's where we're gonna end it actually for the night.
Nice. You sure you don't want this to take 20 more minutes?
No. I mean, this is a really good ending spot right here, because we would roll into the next one whenever we need another one shot with a. I mean, we can do this maybe even occasionally on a Sunday if we have to miss something.
Yeah.
This is where we would end up coming back in.
We could use
would
this
have-
as the somebody canceled on the other group backup.
I would have I'd have you guys roll new characters. If Boop Stoop McBooplestoot wouldn't join, then everyone would roll, and then you'd go save your characters. And then for future one shots, if you succeed in saving, you could choose between whichever one.
Gotcha. But I
Yeah,
keep mine, right?
Jocelyn would definitely keep his.
Boop Snoop and Booble Stew.
Is he going
Would-
back for the pamphlets?
Oh no. He would
He has-
temporarily.
He has so many of those.
He just
need a
just made
doctor?
1,000.
Because I know a guy.
He just made 1,000 gold. So
Plus
he
all
would
that-
go and.
Well, you made more than that too, because you also were the one who went through that chest, right? And got like the extra 900 underneath the
Oh,
gem.
that's a good point. He
You
is.
have a lot of money.
He's rich, so he would go into hiding and leave the keys temporarily for a bit. He has the ability to cast disguise self and non-detection, so he
Sure.
would be able to pretty easily evade
Yeah.
capture.
I guess DeFinto at the very end would have had a pamphlet put in front of him and been like, "Who is this Boop Snoop McBooplestoot?" And that would have been where it ended.
That man is an enigma. I asked him several times to tell me his story, and he refused. I literally know
Except your
nothing
fucking
about him.
address. You have an entire thing where they can mail order your product. There's thousands of them in that basement.
If you want to find them, sign up for the pamphlet.
The other guy in the corner in the cell's like, don't do it. They never stop sending you things. Because you have a third prisoner in there.
The one we never talked to.
Yeah. So he'd be gone. So if we did this again, you could create another character, and yeah, this would then be the end, the official end of Boop Snoop McBooples, dude. His
I mean, you
story
make
is
him back
finished.
someday.
Yeah, maybe for another job, but at least for this job, he's good.
That
we
leaves
level?
us.
No, this would be another 5.
That leaves us with a total of 114 Boop Snoop McBoople Stoots.
We really pushed it. I'm proud of us tonight.
I guess you guys didn't. You didn't get the bad ending. You got like the half bad ending. I had a. This is the ending to Outer Wilds, but this is the like joke ending to it. So here you go. You guys did great. Good job.
Thanks.
You guys did. That was good.
That's good.
So yeah, you guys, 2 of you are trapped. 1 of you is trying to find a crew, and Boop Snoop McBoople Stoot is he's hiding, doing his
On the
thing.
lamp.
He's on the lamp very easily though. Like he's good. And that's where we'll call it.
This is fitting.
This is very fitting. That's why I wanted to save it just in case. It's got like 15 seconds left. I don't really have much more to say, but I want to let it finish out though. We'll just listen to it for the last 10
amazing.
seconds. There you go.